Hi, this is Mike from Superbee, and at my shop in South Korea, we do a lot of custom builds. And with custom builds, we often have to cut steerer tubes. And for that, the TB-1161 and TB-1169 are a perfect combination to ensure perfect straight cuts. The TB-1161 is kind of a transformer, and it allows for various cut angles. To adjust it, take off the blade, like so.
Okay.
Then you're going to have to unscrew this fully. Switch this around. Reinstall the blade. Making sure your arrow is pointing forward. And now you're ready to cut at another angle. Another function of this hacksaw is that you can change its shape. Again, remove the blade. Then we're going to take this out. Move this. And now we've changed the shape of the hacksaw to get into hard to reach places. All right, now let's replace the blade. First, you want to make sure your arrow is pointing forward.
Then?
All right, ready to use. So when cutting the steerer tube, first you want to figure out exactly how much you want to cut off, and then using a permanent marker, I like to make a dot, like so. And then using the TB-1169, I line up the dot with these slits and slide on the tool. Like so. In this case, I have it attached directly to the fork in a stand, or if you like, you can attach the cutting tool to a vise using this part of the tool. All right, now that the cutting guide is in place, I'm going to use my hacksaw, the TB-1161, and I'm going to then determine what is this steerer tube made of. In this case, it's made out of aluminum, so I would use this blade, but if it were made out of carbon, Superbee does make the TB-1161A carbon blade that you can use to cut carbon steerer tubes. So then, I would put it into the slots, and I would check again to make sure that the blade lines up with the dot, measure twice, cut once, and I'm ready to go. All right, all cut. So now I'm going to take the tool off. If you notice, the surface is a little bit sharp, so I'm just going to take a file, clean it up a little bit. Make sure I get it nice and even all the way around the steerer tube, and then you're ready to go. So if you want to cut a steerer tube, seat tube, handlebars, or anything else, the TB-1161 or the TB-1169 will get it done.